going on, audience? It's MiND here.
And your favorite co-host, Mo.
And today we are bringing you something very special. The first ever episode of the MiND and Mo podcast.
Round of applause, everyone.
It's very fun.
Yes.
Well, it was funny how I first thought of the idea for the podcast,
Yeah.
Because I was just at work one day, and as you guys know, I work a very boring and menial job. However, so I was just, my mind was racing.
Yeah.
I'm like, Molly is the second most creative sibling out of the 5 of us.
Yes.
There's 5 of us, 2 boys and 3 girls.
We're the oldest.
Oldest 2. And she does like art and stuff. So shout out her art.
Sure do. You might see that sometime in the future.
Yeah, if she ever actually does it. Does the art for the channel.
I'm
Redo
working
my
on
logo
it.
that's like 4 years old now.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I should have her on the show and do something. And like your stories are always really funny, your Snapchat stories.
That is true.
So I was like, dude, we can use that.
Yeah.
Content. Everything is content.
Yes.
That's how
Always.
I see it.
Yeah. Well, when you called me about it, it was like, 11 at night?
Yeah, because
I
I
was
get
like-
done at 10:30.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, he never calls me. What does he want? Like, is he
Yeah.
okay? And then he's like, should we start a podcast? I was like, hell yeah, we should start a podcast.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
I gotta pull the baby up on the monitor so we can see her.
Perfect.
Hopefully someday you guys will see the baby on camera. But for now, Mrs. Hype says no.
She's still too young, I suppose.
Because she's afraid that there'll be too many creeps on the internet.
There are too many creeps on the internet.
She
for
got
that.
mad at me because you can see that in the background.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's her last name. You can't have that on there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they know. They know because my Twitter used to be my first and last name.
Oh, yeah.
So my name is Sam. And she's probably not going to call me MiND Hype in the show. She can just call me Sam.
No, yeah. It'll be Sam.
And her real name is Molly, but I
Molly.
call her Mo. That's my nickname for her. And her last name is Larson.
Yes.
Back then. This is my sister. Did I say that?
I think so,
I
yeah.
didn't say that?
We said we're
Okay.
the oldest of the
Oh, yeah,
5.
we did say that.
Yeah.
I get so confused. You should see me when I record videos.
I think it would be so funny to watch you record a video.
Well, if you would have came here like at 10, you would have caught me recording that 2K episode.
Damn, I should have came earlier, though. But then I would have interrupted your video, and then you would have had to edit me out, and that would have been a whole lot of hurt.
No, it would have been fine.
Oh,
Actually, it might have been annoying because you might have barged in at like when a good play happened or something.
exactly.
That's okay. Emily did that in an episode of my Packers franchise.
Oh.
I don't remember which episode it was, but you can hear the door open and I just like whip my head around because I wasn't expecting her to be home.
I love that.
Because she left for work, but the roads were so bad, she just turned around and came home.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
The
So,
roads have been ass around here lately.
well, this was a couple months ago already. Actually.
Oh, well, the roads are always bad.
Yeah, that's true.
From like
It is
November to March.
They don't know where we live specifically, by the way.
Oh, well, my lips are sealed.
But
you'll
Wisconsin,
never
it is
know.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They know that. They know that much. We don't live in the same town anyway, technically.
No.
Do you, when you think of it, do you say like, do you mind if I just say you're in college?
No, I don't care.
Okay, so she's in college living in the dorms. So do you think of that as your home, or do you think of our parents' house as your home?
Parents' house.
But you don't like say like, oh, I gotta go back home now that spring vacation's up or whatever.
No, I usually say, oh, I have to go back to school now.
Fair enough. I remember I always used to say home. I
Really?
used to take mom off.
God, no. that's nowhere near a home. No.
Actually, if you think about it, it's closer to our home. Original home.
Yeah, our birthplace, yeah.
Yeah, in a way. They don't know that either. I might shout that out. No, maybe not.
Probably don't do that.
Dude, what we should shout out is Max, though.
Why?
Because he knows that I'm starting a podcast. He doesn't know who I'm starting it
Oh
with,
my
though.
god, he doesn't even like me.
It's going to be hilarious. I'm afraid he's going to feel bad, though.
Does he watch?
Yeah, he's like my best.
Does he really?
He
I love
comments
that.
on every video.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I always respond. Here, I'll show you some of it. It's funny. He actually doesn't make fun of me, which I thought he would. Most
Exactly.
Of the time.
He seems to be the one who either A, wouldn't bother to even watch, or B, would just like bully you for it.
So on my last video, which was a Star Wars tier list.
Okay, yeah.
No, wait. Okay, so day of recording this is 3/22 Wednesday, and then I had Madden video, and then the Star Wars tier list so 2 videos ago, he commented that he agrees with one of my takes. So that's cool. And then the other time he said episode 4 was boring, and I said it's not boring in the video. And then, like, for the Madden videos and stuff, he makes fun of me sometimes, like, oh, you're playing bad or whatever.
Well, yeah, but that's just, like, valid, I guess.
Probably. Some of those videos are bad. Do you watch them at all?
I have seen a few of them. I watched the Trippy Red one, too.
Ooh. I'm sad that one didn't do as good. I thought that was going to be a good video.
I don't know why it wasn't either.
Did you actually like it?
Yeah, I did.
I have more planned, but it takes a long time to listen to an entire artist, all of their albums.
Yeah, and he's, like, not that old of an artist either.
Yeah,
so.
but he already has, like 8 albums or something like that?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't listen to him religiously. I feel like that video
Should
should have done better, because, like, liking Trippie Redd in these days is, like, a hot take.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, people don't like him?
Mm-mm.
He's one of my favorite.
Really?
Like, up and coming.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't like him.
Really?
I guess that could just be, like, my TikTok knowledge, but...
That's true. There's going to be a bit of a gap. We're not that far in age, but she's, like, full-on Zoomer, and I'm only, like, half Zoomer.
Like, half millennial, half Zoomer,
Yeah,
and I'm
so-
full-fledged Zoomer.
So I know a few things, but I'm not on TikTok. That's one thing I wanted to bring... That's going to come up really bad. In this video. That's one thing I wanted to bring up, though, is, like, could you chop this up and put it in TikToks?
Yeah.
Do you actually post on your TikTok and stuff?
And sometimes they're, like, get ready with me's usually, because I'm a makeup gal, but...
Really?
Yeah, only a few, though.
Perfect. That
Yeah.
means we can branch into new audiences.
Can expand the horizons.
Have you ever thought about doing full-time YouTube videos?
No.
It's big.
Yeah, it probably would be. I don't know what I would post the YouTube videos about though. And I don't have like the hardware to do it either.
True. I don't either.
Yeah, I mean you do.
Shitty mic or camera, the shitty mic.
I mean
The only thing I have of quality is my Elgato, which records from my Xbox to the PC.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
What is that? Where?
it's a little brick behind the TV.
Oh,
I'm not gonna pull it out.
I thought you
'cause
were
it's
pointing
attached.
at the lamp at first, and I was
Yeah,
like,
the lamp. That's an expensive lamp.
I mean, yeah, it's a nice lamp.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anything? What happened recently? Should we talk about like world news and stuff?
Oh my god.
Probably the thing I'm least interested in.
Yeah, literally.
I don't follow any of that shit.
The only thing I can think of was the Ohio train spillage.
Wasn't that like last year?
I don't know. Didn't another one just happen too, though?
I don't know. I don't watch.
I literally do not follow politics or
Yeah,
like
me
world
neither.
news at all.
Yeah, that was stupid. We shouldn't bring that up.
No.
It's just that the only podcast I listen to is the official podcast. You know, Most Critical Charlie.
I think so.
Yeah, he's like big. He has like the really monotone, deep voice.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, his podcast is the only one I listen to, and they don't like cover it seriously. It's like a comedy podcast, but they talk about like world news and stuff like that.
I guess if you did it like in a funny way, it would be
Yeah,
entertaining.
but you also have to follow.
Yeah, it's
They also
true.
talk about like drama, like internet drama, and I don't follow that at all either.
The only internet drama I'm really following is Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez.
Oh, Emily was telling me. I mean, Mrs. Hype was telling me about that. It's okay. I think they know her name's Emily.
Probably.
It's okay. Most of the audience is people we know.
Oh, perfect.
Not entirely.
Hi,
but
people.
Some people.
Yeah.
Like Max.
Max. Shout out Max.
Shout out Max. Maybe he can be on the show sometime.
That'd be hilarious. Except
He-
he would just bully me the whole time.
Probably. He was not on the channel, but he was on my Twitch channel.
Oh, really?
Because we would play Apex and stream it sometimes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is his YouTube like his name? Or is it like.
Yeah, it's his name.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not like QWERTY Beast Mode or
I
whatever.
don't know what Beast Mode.
That would be kind of such an awesome YouTube channel name, though.
It is. It's a cool username.
It is.
Cool handle.
It is.
I don't know how he came up with it.
Well, because QWERTY is just like the
I
letters on
know.
the keyboard, isn't it?
Yeah, but why would you think of that?
I don't know, because he's weird.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have a good reason why I came up with my type either.
I like MiND type.
I like it too.
I like to keep it clean too, though.
Yo, that's a throwback. They don't know about that.
Throwing off. Really?
No, that was before. That was
Keep
after.
it clean, man.
I've been mind hype since junior year, sophomore or junior year.
Oh.
Keep It Clean was middle school.
I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah, that's still one of my Actually, I don't watch videos on my mind hype channel, when I'm on YouTube watching like the people that I like, it's my keep it clean.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because that's where all my subscriptions are.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like curated, and the algorithm like knows what I like.
Yeah.
So my For You page is actually pretty good.
That's fair. That's fair.
So like I don't know. I have to switch over.
Yeah.
So what about anime, Molly? What do you know, Mo? What do you know about anime?
What do I know about anime? Well, I don't know. Should we go back to the beginning, the origin story of me watching anime?
Actually, yes, I'm curious.
Yes.
'Cause wasn't it one of your like college friends or something?
Yes, okay. So he watches anime and has for a very long time. And I used to be a hater, full-fledged. I'm like, you're a weeb, you're literally such a
Yes.
loser, blah, blah, blah. And
It's
then,
always the most devout haters.
yes, I was full-fledged. And then, I think it was my senior year, my friend's friend from college came up to visit us. And we were in our other friend's room. And we were on Netflix. We're like, what should we watch? And she was also a very devout anime watcher. So she whipped out Hunter x Hunter. And me and my other friend, we were very, like, open-minded at this point. I wasn't as much of a hater. And then we watched it, and we just kept watching it. We watched literally, like, 20 episodes that night.
It's a good starter anime.
It is a good starter.
Especially like the first arc.
Yes.
Because it's still kind of innocent.
Yes.
And then it gets fucked up later.
Yeah. Like, Chimera Ant. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that shit makes no sense.
Except that's like the best arc for most people.
Really?
Yeah,
I like the Phantom Troop arc.
I do too.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, it's just because, like, Megumin is, like, a really good character.
Miriam?
Yeah, who did I say? Megumin?
Megumin.
Who's that? That's from...
Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah,
is
that's
Megumi, but
Yeah.
yeah, close enough. Close enough.
Miriam.
Miriam, yeah.
I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter since, like, 2018.
Oh.
That's when I watched it, was 2018. It
That's
wasn't
the
the
last
first
time.
anime I watched, but it was one of the first.
Was Naruto your first one?
No.
What was?
Attack on Titan, season 1.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did
I
you watch the
remember-
new episode yet?
No.
It's like an hour long.
I know. I said I haven't watched anime in a while.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The
He's a
last
hater.
anime I tried watching was Chainsaw Man. And before that was Assassination Classroom.
Did you finish it?
No.
My
I don't
god!
even think I'm halfway through season 1.
It's so good, though!
It's kinda. Some parts.
I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter. Yeah,
a
just because
classic.
Miriam, everyone's like, yeah, Miriam. It's cool and whatever. I don't get it either. I like the Phantom Troop arc.
I mean, like, when I first watched it, I didn't understand. I was like, God, I hate that guy. And then I rewatched it. I'm like, actually, if you really think about it, the character development
It's pretty good.
is pretty good, yeah.
I just don't like how OP he is.
Me neither.
Because I wanted, I mean, technically he did win, the old man. I
Dude,
can't
that's
remember
like
his
the
name.
best episode.
Yeah.
When he's like, what does Miriam say? He's like, you had me in checkmate from the beginning. Oh my god. Chef's kiss.
That's
It's
pretty
literally
good.
so good.
And, like, obviously, like, Adult Gone is, like, sick as fuck, too.
Yeah. Kind of creepy, though.
A little weird. But then he just, like, slaughters.
Yeah,
Uh,
just
I
demolishes
can't even remember
P2.
anyone's name. Yeah,
P2.
And, yeah, that was great.
That was
I feel like Kahlua was kind of bad in that arc, though. 'Cause
yeah, he was
doesn't
kind
win,
of a
like, his fights.
crybaby.
Yeah.
But it's good to see like some emotion out of him because in the first couple arcs he's like just stone cold. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's good to see, like, the good characters lose, too, sometimes. Especially since he's, like, supposed to be, like, a genius.
Yeah.
And then he, like, loses in those fights as well.
Yeah.
It's
That's
interesting.
character development too. Not as interesting, but it still is.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't either.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. I've seen my fair share of animes that I wouldn't recommend to people.
Really?
Like Devilman Crybaby. That might be a hot take. I don't know if anyone watching likes that one, but
I heard that's a good one.
it like
For some people. I don't know, maybe
I
not.
watched it all in one night and I was just like dazed and confused
How
while I
long
was
is it?
It's only one season.
Oh.
12 episodes maybe.
I don't think I ever watched an anime all in one night, but I watched,
I've watched
all
a
of
few.
Invincible all in one night.
Invincible.
Yeah, it's American cartoon based. It's like a superhero.
Oh!
It's like a spoof of like the Justice League kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that
But it's
the...
on Prime Video.
There's like a meme out of it, right?
There's probably there's a lot of movies out
Yeah.
there.
I've
But
never seen that
Invincible
one.
is the young guy in like the blue and yellow suit. and his dad's Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the red and
white.
gray. Or white, yeah.
It might be gray, I don't know.
Yeah. Lots of memes out of that.
Yes, lots of memes. It was a pretty good show.
Might have to watch it.
Might have to. Season 2's coming soon, I think.
Oh, perfect.
Um,
I'm a binge watcher, so I'll binge watch anything. I've seen a lot of shows in one night.
yeah, it's not too long either. It's only one season as well. Like 20-minute episodes, I think.
No, like, I don't understand why people can't do that.
We shouldn't be staying up all night.
Well, perhaps not, but...
Pop an Addy and just stay up all
It's not that hard. Especially if you popped an Addy, but
well,
that's neither here nor there.
allegedly.
From what I've been told.
Oh.
I've never done it, but... How much video, like, is enough video?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No?
I try to hit at least, like, if it's going to be a shorter video, I try to hit, like, 8 to 10 minutes, but I haven't done that in a while. That was, like, when I was doing COD videos.
Yeah.
But now, like, since I'm doing 2K and Madden, I basically just play a whole game, and then I talk a little bit before and a little bit after. And usually the raw footage is around an hour, and then I chop it down to about 50 minutes. But it's not, I don't try to hit, like, a time limit. I just try to fit in what I want to be in the video.
Yeah.
And I take out, well, it's not that I fit in what I want to be in the video, I take out what I don't want in the video.
Yeah.
And then whatever's left is the video.
Perfect.
That's it. It's a really simple process, actually.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to edit a video.
It's not, it can be fun, but it's not always fun.
Yeah.
Like the last video I just edited, I had to take out so much shit,
Yeah.
which would have been the fantasy draft Madden video.
Go watch if you haven't.
Yeah, shout out the channel. Check out the latest. Actually, I think I want to release the next 2K episode before this video, I think. Also, I want to do like audio only on different platforms, but I don't know what to put that on. We can talk about that later. Though.
Okay, perfect.
But the fantasy draft video was kind of annoying because I had to cut out a lot. Because there was a lot of times where I was just sitting there thinking about what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because that video, the raw footage was over an hour, and I cut it down to like, I think 25 minutes.
Damn,
I had to
really?
cut a lot of shit out.
Just sitting there blank stare for
Yeah.
half an hour.
I also have to like cut out baby hype crying a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because like you guys probably think that I'm like a bad dad because she like cries in the background, but you don't see that I cut out me going to take care of her all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
Especially like if it's in the middle of the video, I have to like go feed her or rock her,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's like half an hour out of the video right there.
Yeah. God, you'd probably be recording all day.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't like record and then edit and then post all in one day. I like record and then the next day I edit, and then if I have time I'll post it before I leave for work. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why like I probably could get away with doing daily uploads if I did like easier to edit videos, but it, you know, if I have an hour worth of footage, usually I think if you have about an hour of footage, it takes you about 2 hours to edit.
Yeah.
Because you have to watch the whole thing, like make sure it all is good, and you have to take parts out. You know.
Yeah.
And then after that, it has to render, which
God.
that could take a while. Especially like an hour-long video would take over an hour to render. And then it depends some days based on my Wi-Fi, but it can upload. It can take like a really long time to upload as well.
I'm sure.
Especially if it's like a long video.
Yeah.
Like I have the stream VODs, which are like just the video of me streaming, like the recording of the stream. That takes. One time it was like an hour and 20 VOD, and it took like 20 hours to upload. It was uploading, like, I did it at night when I got home from work, and it was still uploading by the time I got back home.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why does that take so long?
I don't know. Sometimes the Wi-Fi just shits out.
Dude, I don't get technology, to be honest.
I don't know. You have to go to school for that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, represent. You both got Jujutsu Kaisen t-shirts on?
Hey.
Shouts out. JJK. The best anime out right now.
Period.
When's the new season? That's what I want.
Isn't it coming out this year?
Probably.
Hopefully.
I used to be caught up on the manga, but I'm not anymore.
No. I'm not either.
You were actually reading it?
I was for a little bit, yeah. But then, like, I watched it before I read it, and then I was like, I feel like I should reread it. Like, from, like, what I've seen of it. And don't do that. That's just so not even worth it at all.
That's why it was hard to read Hunter x Hunter's manga, too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I already watched all this. I don't need to see it again.
Same with haiku. I was like,
And
I want to.
Naruto.
Yeah.
As well.
That's probably a lot of manga to read.
I have 4 physical copies.
Yeah.
4 books. 4 volumes, which is like 7 chapters a piece or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
God, we are not picking up at all, really. I was doing better before, but now it's not. Because I keep sliding away.
Hello there. How was that?
Hello. That was fine, I guess. I always have to crank the volume up anyway.
Okay, perfect.
But it still comes out kind of quiet. Like, I have to watch... Like, I rewatch my own videos, and I always have to turn the volume up louder than I turn up my other YouTube videos. I was like, oh, great. There's nothing I can do. It's just a bad mic.
Yeah.
That's what it is, really. I wonder if I take it off. Does that help? I don't think so.
I don't think it really did anything, no.
But it looks cooler, because this is covered in cat hair.
Shit, my laugh was loud. Sorry for all the viewers listening to that.
She's got that Chanel West Coast laugh.
Freaking cackling over here, my bad.
Laying an egg and shit.
Stop. I was in Dad's office, you know, like how it was your room and then it was Dad's office and then I sleep in there. I was looking at a picture of you and I was like, God, who does he look like? And I was like, duh, he looks like the baby. Like, you just looked exact.
The baby.
The baby. No, not the baby.
Let's go.
You looked like your baby.
Really?
Yes.
Don't you mean she looks like me?
I mean, yeah, but.
Okay, so I don't shower in the morning. I shower, switching spots now. I bet you're confused. I shower. God, this chair is not as comfortable as a rolly chair.
Hey, I mean, you can switch chairs.
No, it's fine. Yeah, this sucks. I shower after work when I get home in the middle of the night.
Yes.
So whenever I record it in the morning, my hair's always fucked up.
I also showered last night. And I have pretty naturally. I don't have like curly hair, but I have wavy hair, so when you brush it out, it's like.
Just poof.
You feel me?
Sure. I don't. I have greasy, thin hair.
I mean, my hair. We don't have to talk about that, though. That's for a different.
Yep.
It's for a different episode.
Hopefully you guys never see the back of my head.
For fucking real, bro. Shit's mad embarrassing. Thanks, Mom, for those jeans.
Yeah.
I guess Dad's bald, too.
Dad's bald, Mom is thin hair.
We didn't really win the hair lottery.
Honestly. Okay, I was going to see if I had anything else written down that we could talk about.
Okay, perfect.
Just childhood memories. That's the last thing I've written down. Like when you broke my thumb.
Okay. In my defense, that was not the goal of what I was doing. You had a ball. Weren't we playing kickball?
No, it wasn't even a kickball.
No, it wasn't a kickball, but okay, it was one of those giant, like, exercise balls, you know?
Like a ball with a handle.
That you, like, jump on. And I'm pretty sure we were playing kickball with it.
Maybe. I don't think so. Why would we play with a hand if it had a handle? You couldn't even roll it
We
then.
were stupid.
No.
But
I
we were in
disagree.
our yard, and he was in front of me, and I was running up to kick it, and he was grabbing it as I was kicking it. And then I just have a puncher's leg, I guess, and I broke his thumb.
Did you ever do... You did pump, pass, and kick one year, didn't you?
No.
Thought you did.
I was in flag football.
Running back. Bo.
Got the shoulders for it.
So does Sophie.
Don't put that in there.
Yeah, I'll probably cut that out. She could come on the show if she wants. Shout out Sophie, one of our other sisters.
Oh my god, no, she'd be so awkward.
I know. She'd be... That's one thing I thought of, too, is, like, I would love to include the other kids, but Sophie's too shy, Jenny's too shy, and I don't think Max would really want to. I don't... He might, but I don't know if he would or
I
not.
think it'd be funny if Max did, but I don't know if he would want to.
I think he would be too awkward as well. Because sometimes he'll talk your ear off, but sometimes he won't talk at all. You know?
If you get him talking about, like, chilicorates, he'll never shut up.
What?
It's like...
That sounded like a slur.
It's not a slur. You can't cancel me on my first episode.
Yeah, first episode.
It's like, it has something to do with animals.
Chilicorates.
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 Yes, they're like...
Sounds like a foreign candy, actually.
Yeah, kind of. Like a...
Like Indian or something.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
not. It's something animal. If he's ever on the show, talk to him about it because
Oh, I hope he comments.
I hope he does too. Molly, you're dumb as hell.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Max. Say something. Comment. Molly, what else do we need to talk about? It's only been a half an hour.
I don't know. What's another childhood memory?
I don't have any. My memory's really bad. My memory actually is really bad.
Since when?
What do you mean since when?
You used to remember literally everything. Mom and Dad would be like, "Do you remember the moment you were born?" You'd be like, "Oh my god, yeah."
No.
Yes.
They used to make fun of me because they used to say my memory doesn't last overnight. Remember?
Dude,
You don't remember that?
No. You constantly would be like Mom and Dad would say the most out of pocket, like bizarre thing, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, yeah, I remember that clear as day." And I'd be like, "Hello? How?"
Like what? Give me an example.
Like old houses we used to live in.
Oh, well, that's just because I'm older. So I was older when we lived in those houses.
You're only 3 years older than me, though.
I know, but like, let's say, so what? You were probably 1 when we moved out of our first house.
Yeah.
I was already 4 by then. You start having memories at 4 years old.
I literally could not tell you a single thing that I did when I was 4 years old.
I also just have that one really bad nightmare in that house, so I remember that pretty vividly.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Negative memories.
They impact harder.
Honestly, yeah.
Sometimes. But like, I was thinking about this. Oh, I've had this thought for a long time. Is like, sometimes your memory does push out the bad things. Like, I don't have a lot of bad memories from like being in wrestling, even though that shit sucked.
Yeah.
Because I just remember like the fun parts or the good parts, or like when we worked at Rogan's.
Oh my god.
I remember a few bad parts, but like sometimes I think like, man, I want to go work at Rogan's again.
I just miss Dylan.
I miss that. Okay, part of the issue is like, how interesting are childhood stories going to be to the audience?
I don't know. I feel like for us, we don't really like. I personally don't really talk about myself a lot to people, like especially from like childhood and stuff. Like I don't know, I just don't really bring it up a lot. So I feel like to people who know us, it'd be like, oh, I never knew that about them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
But
the goal isn't to just pander to people we know.
yeah, I guess. But I
But no, that's fair.
don't know.
That's fair. You know what I want to do actually?
What?
My video idea is to like have like all of the kids come over,
Yes.
put like the Switch on this TV and play like Mario
That'd be
Kart on the
so
channel.
weird. That'd be so weird.
Put like the webcam on top of the TV. We can all like sit on the floor or something
Yes, that'd be
and
so
play Mario
fucking
Kart.
Fun. Like round robin Mario. Like
Yeah, something
whoever
like that.
loses gives their mic to the kid sitting out.
Yeah,
That'd be so fun.
that would be cool.
I've been really into watching people play Mario parties recently, like Red
Yeah,
Falcon
really.
or
Shout out Red Falcon.
shout out Red Falcon. Professor, funniest fucking person I've
Actually,
ever watched.
we were just talking about that, and I realized I actually am subscribed to him
Really?
because I watch his like Wii Sports and Wii
Yes.
like Wii. What was that? Wii Party?
Yes, we
That
party
game?
you.
Like the
He's-
tanks.
Yes.
Yeah, I just watched that video.
They're so fucking. I just
Yeah.
like watching it because it's like I used to play that.
Yeah.
Red Falcon's actually good, but Professor, no offense, you suck ass. Like I literally could play better than he could, but.
Imagine we're saying it wrong though.
Well, okay, I was at a party the other day, and I was talking to this guy because I was playing Mario Party 8 at my friend's house.
I did see that on your story.
Yeah, and I was
God, that's a
playing
good
that.
game.
I know that was like one of the best ones, but I was playing that, and I was telling this guy how I watched, because I thought it was Poof Sure, because it's Poof and then like Sure, so I was like Poof Sure.
There's an R. Proof. I thought it was like maybe like Professor.
I don't know, but
I
he
don't
was
know.
like, "You mean Professor?" And I was like,
Whatever.
"I guess, sorry, you
suppose.
knew who I was talking about."
Yeah, he
But-
did know.
He did not. No, they're so
Can't
funny.
knock you for that.
Yeah. But Red Falcon plays like Mario Party Superstars. I've never heard of that one before.
I don't know that.
It
one
has
either.
like all the best games from all the old Mario parties. Like in
Maybe it's a
one game.
mod
It could be a mod.
or like a fan. I don't know. Yeah, mod. It would be a mod. Maybe.
No, because I think there's online play. Can you online play in a modded game?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me look it up.
I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. I literally have no idea what I'm talking about.
Exactly. I want to play 7 again. That's what I was telling
Oh,
Sophie the other
7
day.
is a good one. I've never seen content from.
No,
one
it is
or
a real
two.
game on Switch.
It is.
It's on sale
It's a
right now
Switch?
for $40.
Sophie freaking took the Switch back And she lost her, like, handheld one. Like, her own personal one.
She lost her light?
Has no idea where it went. I know. I've been looking for it because I'm like, well, I want to play Mario Party. But I cannot find it anywhere. And she took Dad's. And
Yeah.
Max has his own.
Max has his own.
So,
I still want to buy one, but I just can't fork over the money for it.
yeah.
It's hard when you have one of these. The kid's sitting over there. I don't know if that makes sense continuity-wise.
Well, you gotta get her adjusted to the Mario Party life.
She loves, like...
Didn't Jenny get her a fake one?
Yeah.
Like a baby one?
It's in one of her diaper bags.
Oh, perfect.
She likes that one, too. But she likes this one. She likes... See, the problem is like, she would be a lot more calm if I could just hold her and play games, but then she'd be on camera.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I'm playing off camera, that's what I do, is I'll hold her. Except she does like to pull the sticks and push the buttons sometimes.
Yeah, and she
It'll
fucks
screw
you
me up, yeah. She'll throw an interception or something. Like, thanks, kid. That wasn't a very smart game plan decision now, was it?
Baby hype for the absolute dub over here.
Yeah, she's never thrown a touchdown pass, so her touchdown interception ratio is not looking great.
No. Gotta get those stats up.
Dude, for real. It's starting to look like...
She's so cute!
That's-
Look at her!
You know...
Hi! Oh, you're not going to cry this time?
Is that your Auntie Mo?
Hi! Oh my gosh, she almost smiled at me. She smirked. I probably look psycho talking to her. I'm so sorry. See, it barely picked me up, and I'm sitting literally right next to it. Do I just mumble?
Yeah.
I'm a
Probably.
mumbler.
Mumble rapper.
Should we do a little ASMR?
It's not gonna pick. It's gonna sound terrible.
Probably.
It's gonna be real staticky, like...
ASMR with Mind Hype and Mo.
Mind Hype and Mo.
I like that.
Mind and Mo, not Mind Hype and Mo. Because it's like shortened. Mind and Mo.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry. It's fucking weeb.
Fucking loser.
Would weeb be a slur?
Yes.
It's actually...
It's our word. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay.
Shout out all the weebs.
I mean, I'm part of you, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's like... I'm not gonna say it.
Speaking of weebs, we need to talk about how I sent you and Jenny a video, like 2 weeks ago, on our group chat, and neither of you responded to me.
Maybe you shouldn't eat that. What, on which one? Snapchat or Instagram?
Snapchat. Here's my hot take for the day. We'll let her finish crying first.
There you go. She could be getting hungry soon.
My Hero Academia is a beautiful anime. I don't care what anyone in the fandom says. You can cut this out if you want, but I need to talk to you about it. I literally almost started bawling at the episode I watched the other day.
Well, it's not my cup of tea.
It's so... Oh my god, it's so good though!
It has good parts, but it's also a grind. Like, that's why I also haven't finished Assassination Classroom. Is because I don't want to grind through a show. I want to watch a show because I want to watch it.
I mean, I guess.
Honey, you're okay.
I personally have never seen an issue with that show though. I like every single part of
Well,
it.
yeah, and it's... Art is subjective.
I mean,
I think I'm just gonna pick her up. Let's try something. It's gonna be just like our heads now. Might have to turn it back down. I want to talk about how it's auntie, not auntie.
Yeah. That's just like,
Her
do they
aunt-
not feel stupid saying auntie? Or like aunt?
I
Like,
think
you literally sound so dumb.
you sound like you're trying to be like hoity-toity.
Yeah.
Know what I
and
mean?
literally anyone who lives
Oh, she's
and
gonna
like,
kick them
says that does
cord.
not sound... Like, you're not a hoity-toity person, so you don't have the right to say that.
Especially where we're at.
Exactly. Would she ever record a podcast with you?
I want to get her on.
I think you
I
guys
don't
would
know.
be so cute. People love internet couples.
I don't know. She might do a podcast episode. That might be fun. You could get her on for a guest appearance.
Yeah.
Except, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
See if we get Mrs. Hype on a show. I want to do, like a Minecraft series with her or something. Because she likes Minecraft, actually.
Oh, does she really?
One of the few games she likes. And I keep trying... She loves The Sims. I keep trying to get her to, like, start doing, like, YouTube videos about The Sims.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
I feel like she would get really mad at
She does.
And it would be so funny.
It would be funny. She's pretty funny, actually. She doesn't...
Emily is a funny girl. I love her.
She's too awkward, though.
Same.
I was thinking about... Okay, so I have a few video ideas. I'm going to bounce them off you, see how you feel about it. So I've picked up cooking as a hobby.
Oh!
Thinking about doing cooking videos.
That would be really fucking funny, honestly.
Except our kitchen's too dirty. It's cleaner than it used to be.
When I walked in, I was like, damn, the house is looking pretty nice today.
Yeah. It's hard when you have a kid, though.
No, I'm sure.
It's hard when you have a wife. Shouts out Emily. Shouts out Mrs. Height.
Shouts out to her.
And then I've thought, like, a video idea I had with Emily is, I had this idea while we were actually at a restaurant together, but, like, record us eating and review the food while we're there. And just, like, have a good time and stuff like that.
Like a mukbang?
No.
Not like you're just eating at the restaurant?
Yeah, just, like record our date, basically, and, like, talk about the food and, like, oh, this is really good. Oh, the service here is good.
Honestly, you could.
Yeah. It made sense, like, at the time, but it doesn't make sense when I say it out loud, I think.
Well, I guess it would depend. Are you talking, like...
Like, what we would do is I would just take my phone, because I got a nice phone camera. I should, like, start recording. I've actually thought about starting to do shorts, too.
Yeah.
Her head popped up. Starting to do shorts, but, like, I have a nice phone camera, so just, like, prop up my phone, like, on, like, the napkin holder or something.
Yeah.
And then just, like, go about our meal.
Are you talking, like...
Like, almost like a IRL stream, almost, but then we'll, like, talk about, like, the food that we're eating and stuff like that.
Are you talking, like... family-owned restaurants?
Well, we were at a Red Robin when I had the idea.
Okay. I mean, honestly, any kind of restaurant.
And then just, like, order something, like, interesting. Like, I got, like, a weird burger there. It was really good, actually.
Was it?
It was fantastic.
Red Robin slaps. I'm curious. You could do that. Or, like, look up, like... the most, like, ordered thing on the menu and, like, decide if you like it or not.
Maybe.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, something like that, though. Some sort of premise.
Yeah.
And another video I had... And I actually, Max... I, like, talked to Max a lot about, like, videos and stuff like that. Because he actually gave me a good idea one time. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll just ask him, like, about stuff on the channel and see how he feels about it. Since he watches, like, every video. Yeah. Anyway, this is one that he didn't like. And I wanted... So in NBA 2K, you can play as the WNBA.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I could do, like, a My Career.
Yeah.
Like, where you play as just your character. You create a character and play as them, go through their career. And he didn't like that idea. Because he thinks the WNBA is stupid. But I like the WNBA. And I was going to talk about this in the video. Because, like, I want her to be in the WNBA someday.
Oh my god, do you think she's going to be tall enough for that?
Do you know how old she is?
The baby?
7 months.
Yeah.
Do you know what size she wears?
What?
18 months. She's big. Look at her. She's tall enough to be walking. She's just too young. Like, she's not developed enough to be walked.
I hope she grows up to be taller than both of you.
She might. We were talking about this. So Mrs. Hype is short.
She is.
Everyone else in her family is tall.
She is.
She is by far the short. Not even just her immediate family. All of her cousins too.
Yes.
She is the shortest by like a good 4 or 5 inches.
Yes.
Because I think the next shortest would be. And we can edit out that name, but I know you would know her.
Yes.
She's like the next shortest.
And
they're
like not that short.
They're like my height, maybe taller actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you're tall. You're taller than me.
Yeah, what are you? 5'8"? Me too.
5'8". 5'7" and a half.
Yeah.
But it doesn't pay to say that and a half, and I'm not rounding down.
I'm pretty sure I'm technically speaking, like 5'7" and 3/4", which is basically 5'8".
Exactly. So we're both 5'8". We're the same height. Anyway, Emily thinks that the reason, like, so she has type 1 diabetes, to all the people out there. Type 1 is what you're born with. And there's a theory that, like, it, like, stunted her growth. Because she was diagnosed at a very, like, important time in, like, a person's growth.
Yeah.
So that's why she thinks it stunted it. So she thinks she should be taller, basically. Which I could see that.
Yeah.
And I'm the second shortest on our side of the family.
Yeah.
So it's like there's height in both sides of her family, in the baby's family.
Yeah.
So she could be tall someday.
Because mom's side isn't that tall, right?
Well, that's true. Mom is tall, kind of, though.
Yeah, mom's
She's
like
like
5'6".
Yeah. That's not like tall, but it's
It's
like
an
average
inch-
women's height.
It's an inch above average. I'm pretty sure women's average height is like 5'5".
Yeah, but dad's side is tall.
Dad's side is tall. Because dad's like 6'2".
Gosh, honey. It's always right as I'm about to finish the video is always when she gets the angry voice. It's like, come on, I just gotta do the outro basically. And we could probably wrap up in a minute here. Do you want to finish your thought though?
Well, I'm just like, I don't know. Genetics is just crazy because
Yeah, weird.
of the 5 of us, 3 of us are taller than average, and then 2 of you are short.
Than average.
Yeah.
Because what?
You're
I think,
not like that short.
No.
Just like when you stand next to your sisters
Yeah.
who are tall, it's just weird.
It's
that you're-
embarrassing.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Another interesting thing is where we're at. Like, oh my god. The average height is like taller where we are, I think.
Really?
I was the shortest kid in my class, and like you just said, I'm not like that short. Shortest boy in my class.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'll hold her like this, because she might like being held against me. Okay, so we just get to see our eyes. This is such a scuffed episode. Okay, so like I was saying, like, the average height around here is taller, because I'm short. I was the shortest, but I'm not that short.
Right.
But like, even compared to like, I don't know. But that's the thing, is when we worked at that cheese factory, that was nice. Because I was like above average there.
Yeah, I was freaking skyscraping those girls over
Dude,
there.
you probably were actually.
God, I literally was probably like the tallest person at that cheese factory.
But now at my new job, I'm short again.
Yeah.
Except the guy I'm working with this week is shorter than me.
What do you even do?
It depends. Right now, I bounce around different jobs. But this week, I'm basically like a helper on a machine. But like the last month prior, I was a forklift driver.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you were forklift certified.
Yeah.
Flex. That is an ultimate flex.
Pretty good at driving forklift too, actually. That's what I'm gonna do once I finally have a choice.
Yeah.
By the end of the month, I'll be able to choose where I work, and that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna forklift drive.
Perfect. Hello there. Okay.
But like the thing is, like you were saying, like 5'8" isn't all that short.
No.
Because there are NFL players that are 5'8".
Yeah.
Like, my height and weight, like obviously, okay, this is gonna be a funny take. My height and weight, I'm about 5'8", about 200, which is a pretty decent size for an NFL running back. It's a little short. Like, running backs usually want like 5'10" to 6 foot, but there are plenty of running backs who are like even shorter than 5'8".
Yeah.
Like Boston Scott, he's a Eagles running back. He's like 5'6", I think.
My God.
Yeah. Like, even some wide receivers can be 5'8". But they're usually like 5'8", 180. And they're fast.
Suppose you have to
I'm
take
5'8",
into account-
200, but it's all in my gut. And I run about a 6-second 40 time. Maybe slower.
Well,
NFL, like if you're going to make the NFL at 5'8", 200, you have to run like... So, like, 6 seconds, I mean. So, you run 40 yards in 6 seconds. To make the NFL at that size, you have to run, like, four at least. 4.4 seconds.
literally cannot even imagine running 10 meters in 4 seconds.
Right?
Not exactly the most athletic person on the planet.
I know, which is a shame, because you have good size.
I
You
know.
always wanted to play basketball. You never wanted to.
People always were like, are you... Like, when people first meet me, I'm honestly 5'8" is not that tall for a girl, I feel like.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Okay, well, I'm... Whatever.
Maybe, I think it's kind of tall.
People were always like, are you in basketball? Heck no.
Should have been.
I'm not-
Basketball's great.
But people are always like, basketball is like a math sport. I can't even do math.
What do you mean math sport?
It's like all about the Trajectory.
I can guarantee you nobody thinks about the trajectory when they shoot.
I've been told that some people do.
Fucking nerds.
Well, yeah, but...
Like, you ever seen... Yeah, you know Kuroko's no Basket.
Oh my god, I love that one.
There's one player where, Midorima, I think his name is. He's like a three-point shooter.
That,
yeah.
With the...
I'm pretty sure he like does
the
the
green
calculations. Hair? Yeah, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he's got the glasses.
Yeah.
Hooping.
He's got a really high arcing shot too.
Yeah, he does. That's a
I gotta
good-ass
finish
shot.
that one. That's a good one
That's
too.
a good one. I love
So
that
is there's another one. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. There's another really good basketball anime though. It's like
I know what you're talking about because I think you've told me to watch it.
Yeah, I've told you to watch that one. Those are great. You ever seen Blue Lock? That's a new one.
I'm watching it right now.
I was gonna say you probably like that.
I like sports ones. Haiku. Fucking good too.
I'm never gonna watch Blue Lock though because I also don't like soccer.
Oh.
That's why I also won't watch Haikyuu because I don't like volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay, we could probably wrap up. It's been an hour.
Okay.
There's got to be enough in there. Unless there's anything else we want to talk about.
I don't think so.
How should we do the
Save it
outro?
for next time.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you feel like it. I don't know where we're going to put this yet, like besides YouTube, but we'll get there eventually, and I will let you know. Anyway, take care now.
Bye.